Are you ready for today's challenge? Go ahead, gather your supplies, and meet me at the art table. Welcome to our very first painting challenge. And in this lesson, we're going to fly away in a hot air balloon. It's going to be so much fun. Are you ready for this? Okay, I have all my materials here and I hope you have too. All you need is pretty much 3 primary colors, which are red, yellow, and blue, and black and white. That's all you need. We can make everything else from here. But if you have more paints, that's great. Use all the colors you got. Also, I have 2 brushes, a flat brush and a round brush. If you have more, great, but this is pretty much all you need. A pencil, a piece of paper towel, and a cup with water. And I have the surface where I'm going to paint on. You can use a canvas, a cardboard, or a cardstock paper, which is a nice thick paper, and that's what I'll be using. Very nice. I am so excited for this. Let's get started. So for today's lesson, we're actually going to use a bowl as well for us to trace. You won't need this every time, but for today, we will. So grab something round that you can trace. All right? I'm sure you have something in your house. Let's get started. We're going to draw our hot air balloon all the way up into the sky. So grab that bowl and trace it. Put it in the middle of the paper. Put it a little bit above. Don't put it right in the middle, a little bit above, but in the center. And trace it around, just like that. Now you have a circle. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bring it down like this. From the middle of that circle, you're going to bring it all the way down, a line. And then you're going to make a straight line across. Got it? So bring 2 lines down at an angle and then a line across. Now this line that is over here, we're not going to need it anymore, so erase it. Clean up the paper. You don't want any eraser particles. And here we're going to make the basket. This is how you're going to ride the hot air balloon. You need a basket to be in. Okay, so now this is pretty much a square or a rectangle that goes right underneath the balloon. Add a little space in between the square and the balloon. Got it? Now what we're going to do is right here in the middle of the balloon, make a little dot. From here, I want you to make a line going straight down, but curve it. Curve it to the left. And then do the same thing, make another line straight down and curve it to the right. So now it's gonna look like that. And right in here, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna cut it in half on this side, and you're gonna cut in half on this side. And that's what it's gonna look like. So you have to identify the center first, and then curve it as you go down, and curve it. And then just cut the rest in half. This is all we need to get started. Put your pencils down, grab that big brush that you have, and let's get to painting. We're going to paint a nice, beautiful blue sky. Grab some blue, and paint side to side, starting from the top. Side to side. And only start going down if the top is finished. I added a little water to my brush and to the paint. Make sure it's nice and flowy. I don't want my paint to be dry. Keep bringing that blue down. If you go over the balloon, it's okay. We're going to cover it. We're still going to paint over it. Try not to, but if you do, it's fine. See how mine is also going over it? It's okay. We can paint over it. Keep bringing it down. Now when you're about past the halfway point, start getting some white, and we're going to blend the white into the blue. Side to side. Right where both colors meet, you have to keep going side to side until those two colors blend and then they turn into a light blue. Do the same on the other side. Side to side. You're gonna have some light blue going down. A little bit of white and blue as you go down. White, blue, light blue. I want you to bring that light blue all the way to the bottom. There you go. Great! I just painted my nice blue sky. I like it. Do you like yours? I hope so. Okay, now what we're gonna do, actually, oops, I forgot one thing. We have to paint. Remember that we left a little gap here? We have to paint that blue too, because that's actually the sky. Make sure it goes through like that. I almost forgot. Right there. Okay, now I'm happy. Clean your brush, and we're going to start painting the hot air balloon. We're going to start from left to right. I'm going to start with the blue. Just grab your blue with that big brush and try to trace it first. Outline here. Still going to be able to see what you drew, and paint that first line, that first strip of your hot air balloon. Got it? Now add a little bit of yellow, and you're going to make green. And now you're going to paint the next strip. In this art challenge, you're really gonna learn how to make new colors, how to mix colors together, mix paint. It's gonna look great. You're gonna see all day, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna become a strong little artist. I had to make more green, that wasn't enough. So blue and green. Up and down. There you go. All right, what we're going to do is add a little bit of white. Just a little bit of white to your brush. You still have green. I want you to, right in the middle, add a highlight. That's it. You don't have to paint the whole thing. A little highlight, so you're going to see a little light green going towards the middle. Clean your brush now. When you're done with the green, you're going to clean your brush, and now you're going to get yellow. Yellow is going to go in the middle. bit of white too because I want this yellow to be just a tad lighter. Yellow goes right in the middle. And wipe that off, and I'm going to get some white, just plain white, and oops, just like I did the green. I'll do it on the yellow, a little streak of white. Next, you still have white on your brush. I mean, not white, yellow on your brush. Yellow and white. So now you're gonna get some red. And red and yellow mixed together make orange. And this one is gonna be orange. Go. And just like we did the other ones, we're going to get a little bit of white and highlight it. Ooh. Go right in the middle. Just a little line, just a little streak. Let me clean my brush just a tad. And now just with the red, nothing else, you're going to make the red strip. Now try to outline it first before coloring it in, and then you color it in. When you're happy with the sides, then you color it in. It can be tricky, I know. I know you're doing your best. And get a little bit of white, just like we did the other ones, and highlight it here. Clean your brush. One thing that I had forgotten was add a little highlights on the blue, so we can go back, add a little bit of white and blue, and then highlight the top of the blue. Let's get a few dry. And just add a little blue to it, and then there you go. Now we have it. All right, we have our rainbow balloon. Let's make the basket. For the basket, we're going to make brown. Now brown is pretty much mixing blue, yellow, and red together. Mix them together. And you're gonna get brown. See? And now you can paint the basket, which was pretty much a square or rectangle, whatever shape that you drew, you can do that. Color it in. Got it. And like I usually like to add a little highlight, I get some white. There you go. I'm going to put this brush to rest. And now what I'll do is I'm going to grab my finger. I'm going to use my finger here. Look. And I will get some white paint and I'm going to make some puffy clouds. So all we're going to do is dab. And a little. Dab, dab, dab. Whee! Look at this. And make some clouds. Dab together a bunch of little dots and then smear them together a little bit towards the bottom. The top can be nice and round, the bottom can be a little smeared. And make them different shapes, different sizes. All right, I'm happy. No, I want one more. I want one more up here. You can add as many as you like. Okay, now I'm happy. What we're gonna do is we're going to get some black now with your small brush. Get that tiny little brush and make the lines that come from the balloon. Make a line here. You see? And let's outline the basket. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to my black. Make sure it's nice and flowy. And outline your basket. And make two lines that are holding the basket up. Now this is optional. If you want to outline your hot air balloon with black, you can do that, or you don't have to. I'll show you what it looks like if you do. So it will look like this. You don't have to do it because if you're happy the way it was before with just the colors and no outline, it works just the same. Now you can also just leave it like that, or you can also outline in between the colors. What I do is I put my pinky finger on the paper and then I stabilize my hand. See, I stabilize my hand. Not always, but sometimes. So this is what it will look like if you outline the colors. You don't have to. You could have left the other way. But if you did, awesome. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of pattern to my basket. Make some horizontal lines here up and down, and then I'll make some vertical, vertical lines, and then some horizontal lines now. Vertical lines is up and down, and then horizontal side to side. There you go. So this is my hot air balloon. Make sure it's nice and dry before this very last step. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make one of these clouds kind of pass in front of my hot air balloon. And I think I'm gonna pick this one. So I'm gonna continue on with it. Make sure it's dry. The hot air balloon has to be dry. If it's not, it's gonna smear. And I'm gonna start dabbing, dabbing, dabbing a cloud right in front of it. See? There you go. Very nice. I'm happy. If you want to touch up some things here and there, you can. And this is my hot air balloon. Woohoo! I hope you like it. Now, you can sign your name. Every time you finish a painting, I encourage you to sign your name. You can write your whole name, your full name, just your first name, your second, your last name, or just your initials. I'll be signing this one with my initials. S for Spotty and D for Dotty. Spotty Dotty. Yay! I love it. Thanks for painting with me. Woohoo! See you tomorrow again for another painting challenge. Thanks for painting with me. I would love to see what you did. So how about you take a picture of your painting and post it on the Spotty Dotty Show Facebook page so I can see it and so you can be entered to win the Stay Creative Art Prize. And at the end of this challenge on August 31st, I will be going live to meet and greet you and to draw the grand prize winner. So see you tomorrow for another painting challenge.